Happy 4th of July, everybody! So, we're working on building a chart for What's My Age Again. So, we know that we have a song that's in 4, and we know that we have intro into verse 1, into chorus 1, into post-chorus 1, into verse 2, chorus 2, into interlude, into chorus 3, which you can make the argument repeats itself, but then from chorus 3 we go into chorus 4 and then outro. So I have fished up an old chart that I did back at Oneonta. And okay. It's a chart for Moving in Stereo by the Cars. Got the title, and then we have 4/4. That's the meter, telling me that the song is in 4. And then you see I have notes that are written next to certain parts. But you see here. Intro. For the intro, let's go back and listen. Okay, now I'm gonna count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I counted that wrong, so let me just do that again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so for the intro, we have a 2-bar repeating phrase of guitar alone, where it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 that repeats twice. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 so we have essentially what I did this in Word, by the way, going back to this. So in Word, if you type out What's My Age Again and then 4/4, I'm doing this with you. Okay, you go to Table, Insert, Table. You then click for number of columns. For number of columns, 2, and for number of rows, 1. Then you'll get a small little line that's split into 2 boxes. Now, this is where having a chord sheet comes in handy. Now, you can find this chord sheet online at a place like ultimateguitar.com. But for this intro, we have the 2 measures of the repeating pattern. Now, in case you don't have it, I'm going to tell you what the chord shapes are. B flat, B5, F sharp 5, C sharp 5, and D5. Now, take a look at how I have this written out. We have E and then 3 slashes following it. What that means is that I'm telling myself I am playing an E and then I'm repeating that note for the next 4 beats. But what we also need to know is that this song, this intro part, is played in 8th notes. So it's B, 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 F sharp, F sharp, C sharp, C sharp, D sharp, D sharp. So where it says, where you would have intro above the line, you put next to it straight eighths to tell yourself that I'm playing these notes, but they're in eighths. So you would put for your first note as B, then a slash to signify 2 beats of playing Bs. And these are going to be eighth notes. So we know that for every 2 beats, 2 quarter notes, there are 4 eighth notes. So 4 Bs, and then an F sharp, and then another slash, so that you know it's 4 F sharps, and then a C sharp, followed by a slash, and a D sharp followed by a slash. To get the sharp, all you gotta do is make a capital C and then put that number hashtag thing next to it to say, you know, the note is sharp. Alright. Also with the intro, since this repeating thing goes on for 4 measures, put 4 measures quiet so that you know that when the song starts you have 4 measures before you come in. Now for the verse, it quite simply is repeating the intro. 1, 2, 3. 3 times. So 3 times you are repeating that same B, 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 F sharp, F sharp, C sharp, C sharp, D sharp, D sharp pattern, all in straight eighths. Then the 4th time you do, it's a measure of B, F sharp, so B for 2 beats, F sharp for 2 beats, and then 1 full measure of C sharp. So underneath this 2-bar pattern for the verse, you put in another row. This time you have 1 row but 3 columns. So the first column is B slash F sharp slash for the first column. The middle column is C sharp followed by 3 slashes, and then B followed by 3 slashes. So this tells you, as provided that you have next to your verse, that it's that it's straight eighths all the way. This tells you that you repeat the same intro thing 3 times, and on the 4th time it's half of that intro followed by 1 measure of straight eighth C sharps followed by a measure of straight eighth Bs. Tomorrow we'll get into how you would tab out the the chorus section and the interlude section, and then we'll piece everything together on Friday before I show you a video where you would put your final finishing touches on how to play this song. And then a video with a music theory lesson and a video of me playing the song.